Welcome to Galactic Wisdom Way Shower, where we nurture the seeds of your soul. With Etalk beside me, let's tend to your rainbow seed, aligning your soul with the frequencies of your highest path. Now, let's check out what is the goal of this week's light body focus. This is your rainbow seed maintenance weekly light body calibration reading. Now, what is the goal of this week's light body focus? Duality merge, surrender dark into light. Ooh. This feels very much like you have gone, or maybe even gone through a couple times, a dark night of the soul moment, but you're ready to stop choosing to stay in the dark. You're ready to not just choose darkness or light, but merge the two. There is a sense of you have gotten to know your shadow self very well. Now it's time for your light body and your shadow body to unite, to meet, to gather in a place that is comfortable for evolution. Ooh-wee! Where are you being upgraded energetically from your shadow aspect, blending with your light aspect? Ooh, this feels... Ooh. There's a few. There's two. Yep, I have two groups here. Now, one group is energetically, you are attuning to your inner child. You also may have children, but there is a sense of soul retrieval. There is a sense of you are understanding parts of yourself you have left out, and now you're understanding it's time to bring those pieces together and truly listen to how my soul needs to be nourished. Your soul, it's interesting. This group, you've either been all darkness, toxicity, avoiding things, and overindulgence in temporary things, but you've realized that doesn't fill you up. It doesn't bring you peace. And then you've gone cold turkey. You only look towards light. You don't want to participate in anything that may even sound like shadow or darkness or bad, right? But you also didn't find joy or peace there. There's a recognition that you need both. Peace is found within both. So you're no longer leaving either aspect out of your life anymore. That is the energetic upgrade. So that's, oh my goodness. Okay, this feels like it's congruent. So come back to this. If you are in this group, in a couple months, they're showing me 6 to 7 months from now, you're going to be at this level. And there may be a group of people that are already at this level. Your energetic upgrade are stepping stones. You have already merged your shadow self with your light self. And this is for the group. You guys have been feeling the peace. Oh, my shoulders just relaxed so much to the type of peace. You've really been in a state of being who you have always meant to be. But what's interesting is it's time to take action. And that means allowing your old paradigm to dissolve while you enter this new stage of your life. that supports both parts of your state of being. This really feels like I'm speaking to primordial beings. This feels like I'm speaking to very ancient beings that have reincarnated here in many aspects. Whether you are a dragon soul, an angel seed, a Malocene soul, a phoenix being, lots of different types of beings that this image is showing. And it's time for you to fully live in this new paradigm without worrying about that old paradigm where you had to separate yourself. It's really saying it's okay to enjoy it. Where this first group of beings, you're just learning to merge the two. Now, let's see what chakra needs maintenance for the beings that are attuning to their inner child and just learning they need to merge their shadow self with their light body. Sacral chakra. This makes a lot of sense, especially since it's one of the most misunderstood chakras. The sacral chakra is the first chakra that develops outside of the womb. Your root chakra develops inside the womb. Now, working on your sacral chakra, this means pleasure. This means enjoyment. Your kundalini is rising, and there is a lot of shame that you have held on to in the darkness and in the light. And now you get to live a life where you're not guilty and you do not feel shameful for what you create and what brings you joy. I want to bring snaps to that. I don't know why. I don't know. That felt like it was very specific to a certain group of souls snapping. Now, which chakra needs maintenance for the beings that are ready to fully step into their new paradigm? This makes a lot of sense. Okay, so if you've been on my channel long enough, you'll know I don't call this a chakra. I call it a gateway, your soul star gateway, your first access to the Akasha or Akashic records. This makes sense because you're stepping into different higher selves. It also feels like you may be encountering your oversoul. So working with your soul star gateway, working with your Pluto placement, working with your oversoul. So if you are already in tune with your higher selves, getting to know your oversoul is really the next step in merging that dual perspective of existence. Now, who is supporting your manifestations? For the beings, the first group where you are maintaining your sacral. You're no longer feeling guilty or shameful of uniting your shadow with your light body. Who is supporting this? Crystal beings. So if you thought of a face or a person when I showed this card, they are your crystal being that is going to be supporting you through this process. If you did not see a face or anything, work with crystals. There are specific crystals that are going to be assisting you and amplifying and regulating your energy to help you continue this pathway. Now, who is supporting as you get to know your higher selves, and furthermore your oversoul? who is assisting in this manifestation, especially for tapping into that Akashic field. Dolphin beings. I'm always thinking, if you thought of a person, this person is definitely an earth seed. They are Lemurian. Whether they originated in Lemuria or not is a different story, but they have had a Lemurian life there. But these dolphin beings are showing me, they're giving me a very clear message. You think leveling up and communicating with your oversoul will make your life harder, or like there are more things to take care of. There's some strange concept that it's going to become challenging and there'll be more work when, yes, there will be more responsibility for energetic hygiene and moral integrity. But the dolphin beings, this Lemurian friend too, is here to state that tapping into this part of yourself is actually way more playful and fun and less serious than society or other beings may be making it out to be. So it's time to have fun. This is meant to be fun for you, exciting. Meditate with these beings. Enter the Akasha with this dolphin being or that earth being. Yes. Lastly, for alignment, what needs self-care? So for my first group, what needs self-care as you tap in and have your energy amplified by crystals and continuing this journey of merging your shadow and light body selves to cleanse and clear the distortion that shame and grief holds? The infinite. Yes. You are recognizing, and I love this picture even because we see it's darker right here, but then it's light up here, and they're actually supporting each other. They're very much supporting each other. Even if I flipped it upside down, this light actually even kind of makes the dark up here look even that much darker and this much lighter. So you can see how they complement each other. If the entire card was just light, we wouldn't really be able to see anything. If it was just dark, we wouldn't be able to see anything. So they're complementary. And that's the shadow self and the light body united. Your self-care is to find the moments and for that crystal being to amplify the moments where your shadow self and your light body complement each other. That is really exciting. And I feel like if you've been attempting to create anything, like projects or even life, this is going to help you get unstuck, because there was a sense of you'd only work with dark or you'd only work with light and you were limiting yourself. This is where you are an infinite soul. You are a multidimensional being, and working with both aspects is going to open your creative abilities that much more. Now for this group. You guys have done that. You understand the assignment. But now it's time to have fun. And what is the self-care as you enter this Akashic field and start getting to know your oversoul? Oh, how exciting. Oversoul work is, I'd have to say, one of my favorite things to speak with clients about. Something about the bottom card. Oh, harmony. Yes. There's a sense of you and your oversoul being so harmonious during this time. Usually I don't ever look at the bottom of the deck, so that was exciting. But there's another aspect. beyond the mind. Yes. So your oversoul is going to get you out of your head. And maybe this is why it feels so serious, because you're too much in your head, and the Lemurian dolphin being and the Lemurian earth seed is going to also assist you in getting out of your head. That is part of the self-care, is going beyond logic, beyond your mindset, and you're going to be in harmony with your oversoul. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. Well, I do want to offer, I do quantum Reiki life coaching. That feels like, for this group, I would definitely offer quantum Reiki life coaching. Whether you are an earth seed, star seed, or angel seed, that is something I would recommend. If you are in this level, I would recommend one of my mentorship plans through the Spiral Curriculum of Sovereign Evolution. That has more to do with tapping into a very specific aspect of yourself and going through the development of remembering that aspect in all facets compared to your oversoul. So those are some things to think about if you are wanting guidance on remembering your soul's purpose. I want to say thank you for walking the wisdom path with me. Keep tending your seeds, whether it be rainbow seed, angel seed, star seed, and earth seed. And may your journey be guided by being human with spirit. Tend your seeds, trust your light. I'll see you next time.